Hey guys, welcome to an exclusive Josh's Car Corner for the LS1 GTO community. I'm in my garage right now working on my GTO. I've been changing all my brake lines out to stainless lines, and I'm rebuilding my brake calipers because at Road America last year my dust boots got all melted and I needed to replace them. So I'm working on that right now, and I was struggling to figure out how to put the dust boots on and get them seated in place and make everything go together. And this is a very tricky thing on these PBR calipers because it's a very tight lip that holds the dust boot in place. And there's not really any good explanations on the internet on how to get the dust boots installed on this particular caliper, but I figured out how to do it, so I'm going to make a quick video here to show you guys how to do it so you don't struggle and have the same problems that I did. First of all, I've got my new seal kit and my new square cut O-ring for the inside, and I've got my new dust boot here. Got a little thing of brake fluid, and if you've watched videos or done calipers before, just take your fingers and get them wet with brake fluid and go around this square cut ring and get it completely saturated with brake fluid. This is essential. If you don't do this, the piston won't go in on its own, and you'll have to use something like a C-clamp to get it installed. Just snap in on its own, like that. Now, here's the trick. Take a piston and completely cover the whole thing in brake fluid, like so. Just go all the way around it, go all the way from top to bottom, especially get the back end of it because it's tapered, and that's what gets you started going past the O-ring. So get it completely saturated. Now here's the trick. Most repair videos will show you to put the piston in and then put the dust boot on and pound it in with a hammer. Can't do that, the fit's too tight. So you've got to take the dust boot and you got to make sure you've got your locking lip on the back side, and you got to take it and slide it on the piston now. Now when you slide it on there, it's going to want to lock in. You have to take it and pull it past the gap in the piston that it wants to rest in, and you got to get it all the way back like that. So now you got to take your caliper and come over here, and before you ever insert the piston into the caliper, you got to get this thing seated, and it's tricky. Once you get it in there, there'll still be one edge that wants to fight you to go in. You might have to use a screwdriver to kind of force the last little section in, but don't jam it in there. You don't want to cut the rubber. Okay, I finally got it in there. You'll know it's in there because when you pull back like that, you should see it doesn't come back out. So now that it's in there, you should be able, if everything's still properly lubricated, to slide the piston right in. And if you can't, what'll happen is the lip of the dust boot will fall right into the groove on the piston on its own, and you don't have to do anything. So now my piston is installed again. That is how you get the dust boot around on this thing and get it all installed without having to fight it. Because if you put this on last, after the piston's already in, you will never be able to get it jammed in there. Believe me, I tried for 45 minutes with everything under the sun to make that happen, and I couldn't do it. So that's the trick. Lube the piston up, put the boot on, slide it all the way back, get the part locked into the caliper, then slide the piston in, and you're on your way home free. So hope this little video helps you out with any caliper rebuilds that you're doing on your car. See you later.